August the 17th, it changes how commission is handled in real estate transactions. Question for the day is, how can home sellers take advantage of this opportunity in the change of commission rules? I'm Jim Hoods with Fathom Realty, Southwest Ohio, Northern Kentucky, and we're going to dig into it right after a word from our sponsors. No, not actually. Anyway, hey, drawing this month, the invisible Subway gift card. You like that? Watch, my finger's going to disappear. Anyway, doesn't take much to entertain some folks. Let me know what the background is that you're seeing behind me. It's one of my favorite places in the world. You can enter every week for another opportunity to win this incredible invisible, oh, I blew it, Subway card. All right, August the 17th, it's the old song, bye, bye, bye. As far as how commission rules are handled. Is commission changing? I've got this habit of liking food with my meals. So no, real estate agents aren't going to start working for free. But with these rule changes on how the fees for commissions are handled, there are some opportunities for home sellers. So number one myth to dispel is commission is negotiable. Has been, will be, will always be. Fair trade comes into play with that. So what is changing? Well, let me do a quick screen share. What we have is the listing agreement that is used by Cincinnati's board. And the thing to notice that has changed here, besides needing to move my photo, is right here. Paragraph 14 talks about realtors' compensation. It used to be there was a one standard percentage, and then below that, how much of that percentage was for marketing reasons being offered to the brokerage that brought the buyer in. So this is what's changed. It's now two separate lines. Oh, such a big change. Anyway, so the listing agent or brokerage's commission, percentage-wise or dollar-wise, is going to be listed separately. And then down below that, the seller makes the choice. Are they going to offer compensation as an enticement for other brokerages to bring their buyers to the house? If not, there is not to be any compensation offered or supported. If there is, what is that percentage? So in reality, has this changed? No, it really hasn't. It's always been there. It's always been negotiable. Then these two numbers are tallied up and there's a total percentage or a total dollar amount that is there. So what is also changing is, and this is a recent listing, if you missed it, I'm sorry, neat place, over 5 acres, under contract now. But right here, you see this, it says co-op commission. In other words, the brokerage that brings the buyer who purchases the home is being offered 3% of the sale price as commission. That is going to go poof, and it's going to be gone from the MLS. There will be no publication of that in the system. Now that line isn't there. So as a seller, they will have now some choices to make. So if it's no longer in the multiple listing service, how is it going to be shared to encourage other brokerages to bring their buyers in? Basically, it can be agent to agent. An agent says, my client's interested, as your seller offering a commission. The other aspect of it is going to be, in probably a much easier way, is that when writing out the purchase contract, one of the lines that will be included in it, seller to pay buyer agent fees in the amount of whatever at closing. So I'm expecting that that's going to be the primary way that communication is going to be held on that. Now, where the opportunity comes in for the home seller is, not having had this published before, you can look at the offer as it is in total. And just like with any expense being asked for by a buyer, your main concern is not what the offer price was and all of those things. It's, what is my net? So as a home seller, you'll be able to look at, okay, here's what's being offered minus what's being paid, and this is my net. So it gives you the opportunity, more flexibility to be able to say yes, no, or I'm not going to pay this, but I'll pay this. Now, my advice, my suggestion is make sure you have set aside that percentage amount or dollar amount for the buyer's agent. There are a lot of buyers that are very, very tight on cash. And if their realtor fees are added as an expense on other things that they have to pay for, they might not be able to afford to purchase your home. You could be taking your home away from those buyers. So my encouragement is plan for it and price the home accordingly from the very beginning. Okay, remember, what's the background? Send me an email at that email address right there. You see that? Oh, yeah, jim@jimhood.com. It's a hard one. I can remember it. That's why I got it. Have a good one. I'm here to help whenever you or someone's important to you has a real estate question, real estate need. Have yourself a good day.